Hey guys, today for my first video, I'm going to be going over the Glock 43X. This is my preferred carry pistol just because of the size. It conceals very easily and it's not snappy for how small it is with 9mm. Now I usually carry this. It is clear with the Mission First Tactical and waistband holster. Slides in easy, conceals very easily. Can't tell I'm printing there, not even with the shirt on. Nothing, there's nothing there. Now, one reason why I like this pistol is these 10 round single stack magazines. You might be saying only 10 rounds. 10 rounds can do a lot of damage, especially with using Spear Gold Dot, which is my preferred carry round, which is not in here right now. The next thing I like about this pistol is I got the MOS, which I'll come up here and show you guys. It came with an optic cut slide, which I have a Holosun 507K X2 on there right now, and that dot, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It's so sunny out, I can barely see it myself. But it gives you a nice holographic dot, just like an EOTech, which I like. And same Glock controls. Take it down. If I can fucking do this. There we go. See, simple, slides off easy, no issues at all. Now with mine, I have not upgraded the trigger in this at all, just because I carry it. I don't want extra legal trouble with where I live. But one thing that is really nice where about I live is my natural backstop right here, which I like. One reason why I carry this is, like I said before, the size, but also for being a small pistol, it fits really well in my big bare hands, which most full-size pistols are about the only thing that'll fit me, except for this, which I like Glock's blocky design for that reason. It's nice because I can carry this during the winter if I want to, if I don't want to carry a bigger handgun, or during the summer when you're wearing shorts or you don't have a sweatshirt on to help conceal a bigger handgun, which is nice. First things first though, I'm using MagTech 115 grain Luger, 9mm Luger for this firing test. Back there, you might not be able to see him well, but that's Mr. Bad Guy over there. He's got a gun. Can't have that. So, first things first is always hearing protection. Put that on. So, you guys are a bit closer now. Load up that first magazine. Get you guys faced at that target. It's going to be 10 rounds to start with. Then we're going to check the target and see how well I'm doing with this one. It's either running out of battery or just shooting down. Gun is empty, magazine is empty. Let's go and check that now. So I was just aiming for the torso, and well, I didn't do the best. Most of them hit his right side over here, which ain't the best. I get two right in the center there, which I think you hit a guy 10 times with a handgun, even with 9mm, I think he's gonna go down. But I could do better. Could do a lot better than that, I can tell you that much for sure. So 10 rounds. I don't know how well you guys saw me shooting. I'll have to go back and watch that later. But it's not super snappy. It's a good sized carry piece. Now, what I'm gonna do is draw from concealment and do the same exact thing, except I'm gonna imagine he's coming right for me, running at me with that gun. So, never carry, oh, by the way, some advice, never carry on an empty chamber. Always make sure there's one in there. It will save you so much time. So, let's say, gun, 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 pull, draw. Now, from what I can see from here, those 10 rounds didn't feel snappy. Of course, my dot is acting up a little bit, which means I probably have to change this battery soon. Just never fun. So let's go and check target. I got more shots all along that right side, which means I might have to re-zero this pistol dot, which I'm not looking forward to. But I'd say all in all, it's good. It draws easy from concealment, which I do not mind. It's empty. It's nice just being able to lift up and point. Now, you might be saying, you can do that with every other handgun too. Yes, but with something this small, it's light, so it's a little bit easier, I think, to stealthily draw it. Just small and then up. It's not too bad. Not the best, but not the worst. At least that's what my opinion is. Now, set you guys back up here on your little perch. Let's reload these magazines. Try a drill with this. So, I'm going to load 3 rounds, 1 magazine. That's going in the gun. And then, using this magazine holster, also from Mission First Tactical, I'm going to load up a full magazine. And we're going to try shoot 3, reload, shoot 10, which admittedly I don't practice enough, but I need to more. So we're gonna try that out. I'm at 10 already. Okay. So this holster is nice because it's small. It doesn't connect to your gun holster, which means you can kind of play around with the placement a little bit, which I like to have my magazine holster left side of my belt buckle, right to the left, and then my gun right to the right. Right here, nice, good spots for hand movement. Now I'm going to chamber this. Now I'm going to chamber it and holster. There's nothing there. So let's try this now. So draw, shoot, drop, mag out, mag in. Now, see, that was easy. I don't want to say because it's lighter and smaller. I'm 6 foot, about 250 pounds. Lose a little bit, I know. But that's another reason why I like this. I've got a bit of a gut on me. So that whenever, let's say I'm driving, I'm sitting down, this pistol does not dig into my stomach right here when you're sitting. It doesn't dig in, so it's just more comfortable to wear on road trips, just sitting in your house, which you should always carry. You should always have a gun on you in your house. You never know what could happen. But let's check out that target down there and just see what's up with it. So it's the same issue over here. That one's new, but I hit a lot over here on this side, along with 1, 2, 3 flyers to the outside that missed, which that's entirely my fault. But I'd say it's still pretty good. I can shoot better than New York cops at least. But the Glock 43X, it's not the highest capacity, which I know you can get. I think it's 16 or 15 round double stack magazines for the 43X from, I believe it is not Strike Industries, I can't remember right now. I'll put it in the description. But you just need to change out your mag release from plastic to metal, but you can fit double stack magazines in here, which are better than Glock's standard single stack 10 round magazines. Just increased capacity, it would be nice for this, which I need to get those magazines. But aside from that, I have zero complaints on this pistol. It's got the standard Glock trigger, which isn't the best, but I don't mind it. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. It's not a 10-pound trigger, not a 20-pound trigger, you know. But it's nice, it's small, it's easy to manipulate for how small it is as well. Especially with this dot on here. If I need to rack it quick, just use your palm, smack that dot, and you're good to go, which is nice. None of the parts feel too small for the pistol. The slide catch right here is easy to manipulate. You don't have to finagle around with it or anything. It's just boom, up, easy done. Easy to drop as well. Of course, standard Glock sights, front and back, which aren't the best, but I have this dot on here, but I should really get co-witness sights. But aside from that, shooting 9x19 means you can use all of your favorite 9mm rounds, everything from FMJ to something wacky like the SIG Honey Badger round. It is a 9mm penetrator of sorts. I picked these up because I thought they'd be interesting to try out, which will be another video down the line. Not this one. But, see, I'm just glad that Mr. Bad Guy down there, Mr. Bad Guy is in for one hell of a time at the hospital if he makes it there. But, let's try and go for a headshot. Right, you always gotta try. So, I'm gonna load up 10 rounds. Oh, I don't need to go for a headshot. Mr. Bad Guy just died. But I'm gonna stand him back up and we're gonna finish him off. And apologies for any wind noise if it comes through. It is a very windy day up here. So, I'm gonna go stand Mr. Bad Guy back up. Let's put the hair protection back on. Good, now I can't even hear myself. So, round is chambered, we are hot. We're gonna aim for Mr. Bad Guy's head and see how far I'm off. Those 10 rounds, empty. I'm gonna set this down on the table and we're gonna go check out Mr. Bad Guy. So, all of my rounds landed, not the best, but pretty darn good, I think. All in the head area, except for this guy. I took off his ear, that was in his neck, that was in his cheek, and all the rest of these went right into the face. So, I'm pretty happy with what happened there. So, I'm back up here. Mr. Bad Guy, he's dead, obviously. He got hit a lot. About 33 rounds of 9mm on that target. All in all, basically what my review is, everyone says get a Glock 19 for your first everyday carry pistol. I'm gonna go against that. I'm gonna say get the Glock 43X. Shoot with it. Shoot 1,000 rounds with it at the range. Not the first day you get it. First day you get it, buy 2 50-round boxes of ammo. Go out, shoot all 100 rounds. Preferably with a friend or with an instructor or something. See how you like this pistol first. Get used to it. It's smaller, which is, I think, is better for learning pistol fundamentals because there's not as much weight on it, so you have to learn your hand placement better. You have to learn, you just have to learn everything on this smaller pistol, and then when you upgrade to your Glock 19, or let's say you go for a CZ for your carry or anything else, you have those fundamentals learned on a platform that isn't as heavy as those like full-size carry pistols, or let's say you go to a SIG P365. It's a bit smaller than this, but you've got everything you need learning from this pistol, and they're cheap. They're, I think, right around $500-ish. Then a dot is $200. That's a $700 package right here that you can carry. Of course, that is not including the holsters, which are, these are Mission First Tactical MFT. You can see it right there, maybe. That's who I go to for all of my holsters, is Mission First Tactical. I like their holsters, they fit me well. They have something for every gun, I think, except for weird stuff. Still need them to make me a Desert Eagle holster. But It's a good starter holster. They're not super expensive. I think this one cost me about $50, I think, and this was about 20 to 30. I'll have to check on their website. I'm not 100% sure though. I definitely recommend not getting a dot, pistol red dot, right off the bat. Shoot a few hundred rounds with your irons. If you don't like the irons, then get a pistol red dot. Or even if you do like your irons, I'd say if you can, buy another, just buy a slide. Just buy a slide. Just buy an MOS cut slide for the gun and a red dot, and just see which one you like more. I know that's not what most people advice would give you for advice, but what can go wrong? Let's say, but having two slides would be nice, which I don't because I just have the dot slide. But like in this situation, my battery in here is dying because I keep it on all the time because I carry this all the time, which I'm gonna have to go and change as soon as I'm done recording. But let's say you don't have an abundance of batteries for pistol red dots and you need to go somewhere, or you're going out and you're carrying your gun and you don't have suppressor height sights on here. These are the standard Glock sights. The suppressor heights are a bit taller so you can co-witness through dots. You can just take this slide off, grab your other slide without the dot on it, which is normal, and then just slide it on there. And then, like I said, if you shoot with irons first, learn the pistol irons, you'll be fine. Also, I think it's just a good gun. You can always upgrade the trigger. I just haven't done it yet because my state sucks on gun laws, which I don't want to get. If I have to use this, I'd rather not have a bunch of crazy modifications to it to make it a better shooter, so I can't get hit with something like, oh, you made it a good gun so you could kill someone with, because someone would obviously say that. People are crazy. But all in all, on my review of the Glock 43X and 9x19, 9mm, so you can use all the good carry ammo, Spear Gold Dot, Hornady, they make some decent hollow points. Or if you want to get crazy, like with that SIG Honey Badger ammo, you can all use it in this pistol, which is nice. And like I said before, it conceals very easily. I carry this during the summer. I have Arrowhead Tactical. They're shorts. They're shorts with a belt on the inside, so you can carry a handgun with shorts on. I do that during the summer when it gets super hot out. Another thing is, if you're just getting into shooting and you want your first 9mm pistol, this is a good option. It doesn't break the bank. It's not a double stack magazine where you're going to be, let's say you're not the best shot. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a good shot either, but you only have 10 rounds. So I think that helps teach you that shot placement matters a lot. With 10 rounds in your magazine, just imagine those are the last 10 rounds you have. You're obviously gonna want to shoot those 10 rounds right where you want to hit them. Also, zero your pistol dots, please. They don't come zeroed out of the box. I've only had one do that, and that was a stroke of luck. As you can see with the targets, I've been shooting left, which means I'm gonna have to get this thing in a vise and zero it. which I might make a video on that. I don't know. But all in all, on a 1 to 10 scale, I'd give this pistol about a 7 or an 8. Not a 10. There's only one pistol I'd give a 10, and I'll make a video on that later. But a good 7 or 8 out of 10 on this pistol. I'd say it's a perfect first carry gun. If you're looking for a home defense gun, then I'd go with either the Glock 19 or 17, something a bit bigger, or the Palmetto State Dagger, which is basically a Glock 19 clone. I have one of those. Those are just good handguns. It's hard to fuck up a Glock, I'm gonna be honest. But that's the end of this video for now. I will say, if you like guns, you're interested in it, donate to FPC, Firearms Policy Coalition, or National Associations for Gun Rights, NAGR. I'll put both of those links in the description of this video, and they're doing some of the best work out there. They're trying to get concealed carry, constitutional carry in all the states. They're helping strike down unconstitutional gun laws, and they're just trying to help out the people like you and me. So I'm gonna see you guys later. This is a good, I don't know how well this first video is, just let me know. See you guys later.